pilgrims? It is day 17 on the Shikoku Henro, and I woke up this morning super early on this chilly morning just because I had to take a train 20 kilometers back and then walk back to this place where I stayed last night, Casa Gracia. I'm not wearing today's pilgrim's attire because I did laundry yesterday. They do not have a dryer, so I had to hang it from the windows. Just had breakfast this morning at Lawson, of course, as always. And I got a couple of protein bars for today's stage. I'm going to be spending the day trailing the coast. Probably going to be flat the entire way with no support other than the vending machines. So yeah, let's catch that train and get today started. So after a 22-minute train ride to this station here, to Saga something, I was there in the train with another Henro, a Japanese lady that I haven't seen in a while. She asked me about the scooter. She told me that she actually spent the night sleeping at a station because she's not booking ahead and she could not find a place to stay. She took a taxi to Temple 37. She took a train forward. I guess she couldn't find a place and slept on the station. And now she's making her way back. Thanks to Google Translate, we were able to have a nice conversation there for 22 minutes. And now I'm just going to start walking and I'm going to follow the ocean all the way back to where I started. Let's just enjoy today's stage. I'm not bringing any weight other than the vlogging kit with me. I left the book, the vest, both vests, the scroll. I left all my charging cables, all my clothes. All I have is the vlogging kit and 2 protein bars and water, which should be more than enough for today's stage. I mean, with the support that we get with the vending machines, we'll be there, I think around 1, 2 at the latest. All right, let's do it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the Shikoku Henro. The food is amazing, the scenery is spectacular, and the temples are incredible. It's just the accommodations is not there yet. It's not there to bring in large numbers of pilgrims or Henros as they're called here. You can complain all you want about the Camino Frances, but at least there you will have a place to stay every night. And you don't have to worry about the bed race. But, I mean, check this out. Incredible view, incredible panorama, 180-degree view of the ocean and what's yet to come. I think over there is a beautiful park that I've seen in other videos, and I'm gonna go ahead and check it out right now. Let's go. It's been a morning of walking by the ocean with incredible views and beautiful weather, clear skies. I've seen quite a few handrolls coming in the opposite direction. One of them stopped me and we talked. And he told me that he had to take the train forward and they were making their way back to Temple 37 today. That's how it goes. Now it is time for a mid-morning break. When I see a vending machine, I'm gonna grab an Aquarius or something. By the way, since I'm carrying half the weight that I usually carry, just the vlogging kit, wow, man, it's so much easier, so much nicer on my back, but that's the trade-off. I always have to carry more gear than most pilgrims do because I'm documenting all these trips. So when I sacrifice on my creature comforts and not on the vlogging kit. Pretty cool, huh? Sometimes tunnels are just unavoidable. Echo! Man, I wish I had my whipping here. It's been a very uneventful morning so far, with only a little bit of issue finding the vending machine and then trying to insert a 10,000 yen note, which I didn't realize. I thought I had 1,000. And, you know, I couldn't get a drink there. I went to like a small, tiny market in one of the towns, but they only had like cooking ingredients. But then I got lucky digging into my pockets and I found 140 yen exactly, just enough to get one of the tiny apple juices, and that's what I just had. I can see already where I'm heading today, and yeah, let's keep it like this. Let's keep it an uneventful day, nice and easy, relax, you know. Ask and you shall receive. The universe sent the trail angel to give me some osetai. This guy pulled up on the side of the road and gave me a cold drink. So kind of him. And now I found a roadside station right next to the beach with all the surfers fighting the waves. And I went inside and I had my first hot meal in the last 2 days. Oh man, it was so good. Noodles with egg and beef. Oh yes, it hit the spot. It's not even 1 p.m. yet and I'm almost into town. When I walk by the beach now, then cross over that little foresty area, cross the train tracks and make it to Casa Gracias, where I have a cold beer waiting for me. I bought 2 yesterday. You didn't think I was gonna get hammered, did you? One was for yesterday's meal and one was for today. So I have one right there in the fridge waiting for me. Let's go ahead and grab it. Now I'm walking through this forest area on my way into town. It's not even 1 o'clock yet, and I'm almost there. All right, so I made it back here to Casa Gracias around 1:30 in the afternoon, and what a way to end the day walking through that gorgeous forest. I mean, after spending the whole morning walking by the seaside with beautiful weather, blue skies, I mean, and everything that happened with the Osetai and also the roadside station, everything just kind of clicked today. Not much drama, which is always good for me. I don't know for you guys. And then here I have spent the whole day resting. I did laundry again since the laundry is included in the price. I paid 3,500 yen, which is not bad, 7,000 for 2 nights. There are no other handros or guests staying here, so I have the whole place all to myself again. And now around 5:30 in the afternoon, the lady let me borrow the bicycle, and I made a quick run to Lawson on the bicycle. And man, it's starting to cool down finally, enough walking in the heat, and just having my food on my day pack on the way back. It was just nice and warm on my back. What did I get? Well, I got some Aquarius, I got a beer, I got some chicken nuggets, an egg roll, and a rice ball. Delicious. I'm missing the food at the Minshukus, but tomorrow it's all gonna change again. The lady here, she helped me book 2 more nights accommodations, so I'm almost all the way down to Matsuyama City, which there I'm planning to take a rest day. I was just looking in bookings.com. There's only a few places to stay, so I need to figure out what I'm gonna do, because I kind of want to stay in the city center, and the temple's gonna go around it, so I can do short trips with the bus or the train, walk and then go back to my accommodation, and then continue on and go back, and on and on and on. You know how it goes. So I want to thank, of course, the Trail Angel of the Day, Heather. Thank you for the Osetai or the Trail Magic. Guys, don't forget to subscribe, share the videos with your friends so that this channel can grow, and follow to stay in the loop, of course. See you guys tomorrow at 6 in the morning, because I have a train to catch for only 2 stops, and then walk 30 kilometers to my next Minshuku. No temples tomorrow, but there will be one on the day after. See you then.